Hey y'all, I'm Lisa with our Georgia Suburban Homestead. It's the 1st of December and I'm in one of our two pepper houses where we overwinter our peppers, picking the last of our peppers probably for this year, because I'm also going to be pruning them back so that they come through the winter. And it always hurts me to do this because you cut them hard. But I thought maybe you'd like to see uh, what happens when you keep your peppers warm, at about 70 degrees at least, as far as you can in the winter, and they still produce for you. Here we are in December, and I'm going to turn the camera around real quick so you can see what I'm doing. I'm choking because there's so much hot pepper air in here. It is 83 degrees with no heaters going, just with the sun coming through the plastic. And again, this is a simple cattle panel arch covered with 6 mil painter's drop cloth and held down on the outside by bales of straw, which will decompose over winter and then be incorporated into the raised beds in the spring. It's a great system. Anyway, just take a look around me. Look at these peppers. Scotch bonnets. Over here are Ahi Charapitas. But I've got a colander. And we trim as we go. And it looks like the plant has already died back pretty severely. It's been leaning over. And if it doesn't make it, it doesn't make it. This is giving me a lot of peppers this year. We lifted this from the front yard raised bed and brought it in here for a few weeks. And I don't know if you can see this or not. You should be able to, but it's already putting on new leaves. We want to encourage it to bush out and start over. So 12 weeks from now it'll be a fully leafed out plant ready to go back into the soil. And do its thing for another season. The Ahi Charapita is native to Brazil. I'm sorry, not Brazil, Peru. It's an essential for their salsas, or sofrito, or whatever you want to call it. And to their cuisine, it's one of the most expensive peppers on the planet. And since I put things on the ground to let them decompose as they were meant to, look at there, a volunteer tomato. We don't need any tomatoes. More Ahi Charapita. This is interesting. It's a nasturtium just kind of hanging in the air. I don't see a root ball. Huh. Scotch bonnets. This is just from 2 pepper plants in this greenhouse. A Scotch bonnet and 1 Ahi Charapita. Amazing? Alright, finished the first pepper house. I didn't anticipate this big a bowl of peppers on December 1st. And now I've got to go pick the peppers that are in what I call the citrus tunnel. Gonna have to get another bowl or an empty plant bucket or whatever. But I'll show you where the other ones are being overwintered. That is where we're going, and we're going to be passing the saffron that we started about 2 weeks ago now. See how big that is already in 2 weeks? Oh, more saffron. Look, I can't wait till it blooms. All right, you getting seasick yet? Look, already inside. Peppers, peppers, and more peppers. How's that for a tropical forest? How many of those trees can you identify? But look at the peppers. I won't bore you with all the snip, but I will show you what I've harvested. There's several varieties in here that I've never grown before. Can't wait to try these yellow ones that are from Hungary. It's supposed to be really sweet. Should I bite into one and see if it makes me faint? Let me do that. This has a name that's like 4 parts. I can't pronounce any of it really well, but I think they're supposed to be bigger, but we got a really late start. Didn't plant these until July from seed. So it's a nice shaped plant. Got a little bit of heat in it, but it is sweet. It's supposed to be really sweet and juicy. Alright. It has some heat. Be back with you when I finish picking all this. Okay guys, here I am, snot running out my nose. Cut my berberee isolated seed. I have to do this separately, and other than these seeds, these peppers that I'm going to dry for powder. But that's my seed for next year for my berberee. I've seen some sites now selling this seed. When I started growing this, I had to import the seed from Ethiopia. That's the pepper pod. It's being sold as Ethiopian chocolate, but it's a berberee pepper used as a powder in their wonderful berberee powder that I put on everything. But as you see, this is a pretty large pot, and it is full. Scotch bonnet, ahi dulce, the berberee, the Hungarian pepper I can't say the name of, that's supposed to be sweet and juicy, but almost made me pass out. Yeah, I'm a wimp. It's still making my nose run. But anyway, so majority of these, I've already made my pepper relishes and my pepper jellies. So what I'm doing with the rest of it is putting it in my restaurant grade 10-story food dehydrator, and I'll be separating as many as I can recognize once that's done into their own packages for processing, and we're going to go ahead and grind those up and then try different combinations. So that's the future for these guys. Until next time, hit your subscribe button if you want to watch me choke on more peppers. I'll do a video when I go to grind these. So don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up, make a comment, tell me I'm silly, whatever. But until next time, see ya.